I got hit in my eye a little bit outside of Miami G's.
Okay, yeah, keep
My eyes watering.
They need to be told, hey, that's dangerous.
A dangerous trend is on the rise. More people than ever are shining lasers at planes, blinding pilots and creating really dangerous situations. A record 1,300 laser strikes were reported nationwide last year. That is an average of 36 strikes every single day.
Here in Florida, the number of laser strikes more than doubled in the past 5 years, from 385 to 916. And that trend is even worse locally. There were 11 reports in 2019. See how low that first bar is? And then look at 2023. It jumped to 73. NBC2's Mohammed Abdul Qawi is talking to pilots about how this puts all of us in danger.
Being a private pilot is one of the most freedom-giving things that I have ever done in my life.
Ramon Pabalon has been a private pilot in Florida for 40 years, soaring high in the sky whenever the conditions are right.
It is absolutely a phenomenal feeling that it gives you. The sense of being up there in the sky and traveling, it's just a feeling that's very hard to describe.
However, that feeling is becoming hard for him due to what's happening to his fellow pilots.
This just has to stop.
Go to color right here. Right in there.
Recently, the FAA announced that last year was a record year for laser strikes with more than 13,000 reports. 128 of those incidents are in Florida.
I bought this laser today at a store. You can see how easy it is to get. But it doesn't do any damage when there's light. When it's dark, it's a whole different story. Pilots say this can temporarily blind them while they're in the air.
They're dangerous to pilots in the sense that when that laser beam, typically the green one, hits the windscreen or the windshield, there's a immediate flash of light. It's kind of like when people are driving down the road and a car suddenly turns on its high beams,
leaving pilots in the air unable to do anything.
You cannot see anything. You can't see your instruments, the instruments that are helping you guide you to the runway. You can't read your radio frequencies, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, it can be extremely debilitating. And thankfully, no one has reported an aircraft accident yet directly caused by a laser hit.
Pointing a laser at an aircraft is a federal crime. We see it happen in our area several times over the years. Like this video from April of last year, showing a man standing on his porch in Fort Myers, pointing a laser at a Lee County Sheriff's Office helicopter. Deputies eventually went to this guy's house and arrested him. When we asked the Sheriff's Office about this crime today, they told us in part, we have and will arrest those who continue this incredibly foolish trend.
The FAA works closely with federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies to pursue civil and criminal penalties against people who deliberately aim a laser at an aircraft, including fines of up to $11,000 per violation.
You're endangering the life of the pilot and all of his passengers on that plane. And I am now more aware that when I'm to a large city, that yes, there is a chance that someone could inadvertently try to tag my plane with their laser, and I just need to be ready.
Ramon had no answer if he thinks the number of incidents will keep growing, but he wants all pilots to stay vigilant.
13,000 incidents in 2023. Be very careful when you're landing. Expect something to happen. This is something in the order of striking birds that are near an airport.
If you see anyone pointing a laser at an aircraft, contact FAA or your local law enforcement. I'm reporting local in Fort Myers. I'm Mohammed Abdul Qawi, NBC2.